Well, hello Saggy, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. Of course, if you've been here before, I hope you're doing really well and that everything is going to according to plan of how you wish and that things are kind of lightening up for you. Saggy, this reading is going to be for you for the second half of November. So from November 15th approximately till the end of November, December 1st, we are going to be entering your season. Only about 10 days away. I'm looking forward to it. Sag, I think it's going to be a really great time for actually all collectives. It's going to be a lighter time. It's going to feel a lot fresher, especially after all this eclipse energy that has just gone by. So it's really the first new moon since all the eclipses, and it's in your sign. So it's about adventure. It's about expansion. It's about learning and having a little bit more fun and having a little bit more lighter energy to work with. So Saggy, with that being said, let's get into what possibly is happening for you for the remainder of November. Please also, as always, especially if you're new here, only take what resonates with you. Not all may flow towards you. It may not all be your message. And with that, I think we should get started. All right, Spirit, I was meditating off camera before we started doing this reading, and it was really interesting because the energy was quite neutral. I wasn't really getting anything, didn't feel very energetically charged. So obviously I've saged and I've burned some lavender to sweeten the energy up. And then Spirit came through and said, let's open up with my secret language of color. So that's what we're going to start with, Saggy. All right. What else do I need to say? I do want to say thank you so much for your support on my channel, for your likes, subscribing, the comments. I read every one of them. I can't always get to answering every single one of them. I don't just do this in my life. So this is a passion and this is a calling I have, but I do have other things that take my energy away, right? So thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you will continue to join my energy here and we can support one another as we walk through this thing called life. Okay, Saggy, let's get started. Spirit, show me clearly for Sagittarius for the second part of November. What's going on? What message do you have? Please show me clearly. One card. Please, okay, I said one card, they give me two. All right. Tangerine, what was I just talking about going into your season? This is about, being spontaneous and having some fun. Really letting your hair down, allowing yourself to really just do things that make your heart feel good, that make you feel really good. Just allowing yourself to indulge. If you get some kind of little thing that comes to you and it's like, you know what, I feel like I want to go do this thing today. Do it. If you can do it, do it. They're saying it is going to be a time to be more spontaneous. When you're able to be that way, you're going to have a lighter day, a lighter week, a lighter month. So I love that energy. And then the two cards that Spirit gave us is Plum, overcome your challenges. All right, so this is about focusing on having more fun and lightening up a little bit and finding that way to overcome your challenges, to be the problem solver, really. And I feel like if you're able to have a little bit more fun and be a little bit more spontaneous, that's going to make whatever challenges, whatever contrast that is going on in your life, it's going to make it easier for you to actually rise above it. And, a message is coming in right now about the more we focus on our problems, our issues, the contrast, the more it becomes heavy, the more it becomes you're almost unable to separate yourself from the issue. So if you're able to let yourself have a little bit of downtime, it is going to change your entire perspective. But not only on that, it will also change the vibration that you're putting out into the universe. And then we have Black. Find richness from the dark night. This feels very grounding to me. It feels very earthy. It is about quietening the mind. I'm really getting that energy about quietening the mind and not focusing on the story is what I'm hearing. Because we all have stories that we tell, right? And the stories are actual. They're things that we've experienced. There's lessons and challenges that we've all gone through. But when we keep telling that story, whether it is just even to share to another person, we almost keep that vibration alive. So, you know, if this is resonating with you, what I would say is Spirit is saying you need to just change the story, change the script. Allow yourself to go do things that are going to be more fun, whether outside of your home or inside your home. Focus on things that bring you pleasure. When you're able to do that and you tap into that, that makes any issues, any problems so much lighter. And most times you will get a solution in your face. It's when we're too close to the trees that we cannot see the forest. And with black, this is also feeling like if you're into meditation, great idea to take a few minutes in the evening or in the morning and just shut everything out and just allow yourself to breathe, to really connect with that beautiful part of you, that source part of you inside before you even begin the day or at the end of the day, to give thanks for the blessings that you have and that you have made it to this point. So let's get into your tarot reading. This is a really nice start. We'll see what Spirit guides me, what other deck. Right now they just want me to go into Light Seers. So let's see what's going on. I think you're going to be overcoming your challenges. I actually feel that for a lot of you, problems that have been lingering, issues that have been kind of surfacing and resurfacing and resurfacing, there's something here about it getting cleared away. Black, sure, it does not have light, but sometimes black feels very clean and very, trying to find the right word here, Saggy, very clean, very comforting, and very almost void of thought. And I feel that's what the energy Spirit is trying to relay here. It's about connecting with the lighter part of you, but in your mind, really bringing this voidness of like clean slate energy coming in. So, wow, really cool. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. Let's get into the 5-card spread for Sagittarius. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, we got the Devil that has come out. Capricorn energy. All right, let's continue. I want to get the rest of the cards. 4 more cards, please, Spirit, for Saggy. The Devil. Okay, we got a few cards here. Let's see. Okay, we got the 10 of Pentacles. It is in reverse. We have the Hermit. It's in sideways. So I'm going to just kind of leave it there because I do feel that is very much connected to the plum, and I'll tell you why. If you look at this card, there's a light right in the center, and it is like putting your focus on your light, your power, your inner being, that self-guidance system that you have, allowing yourself to see clearly. And with the Hermit, this is Virgo's card, it is very much the same. You know, in the typical tarot, the Hermit has a lantern. In this card, though, it is about shining the light inward again. So we're going to leave it sideways because it almost feels like you have done a lot of that. You've done a lot of soul searching here that is helping to clean the slate. Let's see what else. Okay, 2 of Cups and 6 of Swords. All right. Wow. Interesting spread here. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And the 9 of Wands, your energy, and Judgment. Wow. And the Lovers. It just goes on and on. The Fool, the Death, the Rebirth. So we've got like a few major arcanas already showing up on the bottom of the deck. And if you're not familiar, for me, the bottom of the deck is always the foundational energy to set your reading. Okay, so we have on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So we're going to talk about that first, Saggy, because Knight of Pentacles is about slow and steady. It is about taking your time. It could be about finances for some of you because we do have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse at this moment. But this could also be about your self-esteem. It could be working through the issues, the challenges, the Devil energy, feeling like you don't have any control over an area of your life. Could be love, career, etc. Many different ways that it can apply to our life as we're all on different journeys here. But the Knight of Pentacles, I love this card because although he is the slowest knight in the deck, and knights are all about taking action, he does it in a very not only methodical way, but he's very aware of doing things one step at a time. so that he doesn't miss anything. And it's a slower pace, but it is a pace that he won't have to go re-walk his footing because he's going nice and slow. So he's not missing anything here. And I feel that Spirit's way of saying, look, you've gone through a lot of stuff. You've had a lot of things that have happened to you. It's obvious with the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's probably felt very heavy. You probably have not been feeling very safe. You probably have not been able to be that beautiful, spontaneous self of who you are, that adventurer, that one that just wants to go out and do all the things that you love to do, but there's been restrictions on you. So now it's that time, especially coming into your season, Sag. I mean, I am doing this on the 14th. So like I said, that's a full moon. The new moon is on the 23rd of November. So 9 days away, really. Before you get into your season where you're going to be at the ultimate power, because it's basically your birthday season, where you're going to be able to manipulate and manifest energy way quicker and easier in your season. Right now, I feel Spirit is saying, look, whatever struggles you're going through, you're going to see it change as you get closer to December, especially with the Nine of Wands underneath. That is your energy. As I said, this is all about determination. No matter how many battles you've had to fought through, where you may be even right now, they are coming through loud and clear to say, do not give up, Saggy. You are almost at the cross line. You're almost at the finish line. And that's exactly where the Knight of Pentacles is heading, right? He's heading to the Ten of Pentacles. So please don't give up in whatever this may be about. It is followed by Judgment, major arcana here. This is a major, major one for me. You're going to be rising up. You are going to be that phoenix out of the ashes if you allow yourself to rise up. This is that energy of rejoicing after struggle, feeling rebirthed, renewed, rejuvenated after who knows how long of feeling stifled and stuck and not feeling like you've been able to, be the driver of your own vehicle. Powerful energy here. And it is followed by the Lovers. So for some of you, this is involving a relationship that you might have been in that has been quite toxic and heavy and not fun, not happy, unable to be spontaneous here. That could very well be that you're deciding that you're going to make different changes. You're going to make a different plan. You're going to go into on a different journey. For others of you, this could be the fact that you are releasing the past and you're moving forward and you're going to meet the right person, the right partnership, the right business deal. Many different ways, right? But it is about either a choice. It is the choice, but it feels new to me. Whatever choice you're going to be making, it feels like it's going to be for your best. Like you're going to be putting yourself first here, and it's going to help you overcome your challenges. And look, then we got the Fool. And I normally don't go too far other than 4 on the bottom of the deck, but I'm going because this is all major arcana. The Fool, this brand new start. This is a brand new beginning for you. Brand new relationship, brand new business partner, brand new singlehood, brand new independence. Just new. It's new coming in, and it is after the death rebirth, and right now we are in Scorpio season. So this is a powerful card to come through, Saggy, because this is saying that you're letting something die out, and I do feel it's going to be whatever has been very heavy and very restricting and feeling very much like you have no power over yourself or the decisions that you're making. Some of you, it's about not having any power over financial situations with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But nevertheless, however it applies, this is now going to be the time where you're clearing it out. You're letting it go. You're moving forward to a new start. So this is pretty powerful right off the top because there's a lot of change I feel happening here. There's a cycle it feels that's closing out. If you allow it, of course, we all have freedom of will of what we want to do and what we think about, we bring about. I preach this stuff because it's so true. It's like if we hold on to, the devil, right? If we hold on, we allow people to control us, or we allow our past, our story to keep repeating, you only get more of it. That's all you do. It just keeps you stuck. It doesn't free you at all. Freedom, like I said, you get to decide what you want, but why would you want to stay in this kind of energy, right? I mean, Ten of Pentacles upright is gorgeous. That's beautiful. It's having enough finances to be long-term successful and abundant. It is happy family. It's a stable place to lay your head at the end of the day. But in reverse, it is like you can't get there. You're not able to get there because it is controlled by the devil. So whatever the devil is for you, Saggy, it could be a mindset. For some of you, it is legitimately a situation that has power over you, and it's keeping you from being able to reach your full potential in life. For others of you, this is an actual mindset. This is past stuff, past hurts, past betrayal that has kept you still almost living it. And when we stay in that vibration, it's just as good as being still in that situation, even if it happened 20 years ago. So if you're in a shitty relationship, something that was very toxic for you, for example, relationship, romantic or family or whatever, this is an example here. If you had that experience 20 years ago and you still think about it today and it still affects the way that you perceive your life, Saggy, that's all you're going to get. You're going to keep attracting that same thing because that's the vibration you're keeping alive. It is the energy that you are feeding. So if we release that, that's when everything changes. And again, I feel like this is a very strong message coming through about getting more in touch with your inner child, doing things that make you have fun, that put a smile on your face, not focusing on the heaviness. Take that 10 minutes in a day and allow yourself to have some fun in whatever way that would be. That's going to help you overcome this challenge, right? In the center. We have the Hermit that is also in the center. So again, I know I'm repeating myself. I am channeling here, so they're giving me quite a bit of energy to support this. But the Hermit and Overcome Your Challenges Plum, really dive deep and really be as honest as you possibly can to yourself. Are you holding on to anything that is not your growth? Is it stuck? Are you holding on to anything that is keeping your financial business not doing well? You know, are you focusing on the lack instead of focusing on, you know, the fullness, the abundance of it? Even if you only had $10 in your bank account, and as hard as this would be, right? And especially nowadays, if you say, I appreciate I have $10 in my bank account, you will then start attracting more money. But if you say, I only have $10 in my bank account, and that is the energy, that's how you're speaking out loud or even in your mind's eye, then that is going to be the energy that you're going to be receiving, because the universe doesn't have feelings. It is about it. It is that attraction of your energy you're putting out. The energy, the universe has no choice but to give that exactly right back. So it is important to be mindful of how we think, how we speak, and see things as clear as we can. And that's going to take you to this black. Like I said, it says find the richness from the dark night. This is about that clearing away, getting rid of the stuff that you know is keeping you in a perpetual energy of thinking that nothing good is going to come your way. And that is not the truth, because when you look at what comes next under black, we have 2 of Cups, which is beautiful, and we have the 6 of Swords, which is absolutely great. 2 of Cups, beautiful. Oh my gosh, my computer is frozen. All right, guys, I'm going to pause. I'm going to come back. Strange energy in this room today. Let me pause. We're going to do part 2 here. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to pick up where we just left off. I'm not sure what's going on with my computer, but I do feel it's a little bit of energy that's extra energy that's coming in here. So Saggy, where were we? We're talking about the black, right? Find richness from the dark night. It is about having that slate clean. It is about releasing what no longer is important for you to hold on to anymore. It is also about finding the positive, the light, because this card is not all black. There's beautiful light sky here. About finding what you can, that out of all those dark moments, all those storms that you have weathered, can you look back and find something positive about, like, hey, Saggy, you know how strong you are that you went through all of that? Do you know that it takes a great amount of courage to get up the next day after something horrific has happened in your life? Look at yourself and look at what you've gone through and what you've experienced, and pull the nuggets of gold out of that, and then let go of the rest. That feels like a really important message to go with the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Swords, because it's like once you're able to do that and really focus on that, you get what you want. So for some of you, this is going to be finding that real love that is meant for you. Beautiful harmony, creating magic, you know, feeling really loved and feeling appreciated and knowing that you can give that to the other person because you're both so aligned good. This could be for some of you finding that right position, that right business, that right career path, and it is in perfect alignment with you. And it has taken a long time to get there, but now the rewards start coming in. You know, life, universe often sends us a lot of tests, I guess I will say, because a lot of times, even if you change things and you're like, man, I'm focusing on being positive and I'm focusing on what I want and I know it's manifesting and it's coming towards me and I'm not giving any energy to anything that is lower than my high vibration, sometimes universe will send us a little test and say, oh, really? Okay, well, let's make sure you're serious about it. I feel like this is you passing the test on something. And I say that because it's like not only the Two of Cups, which is powerfully beautiful, but also because we have the Six of Swords that has come out alongside with it. And the Six of Swords is exactly that, Saggy. It is about no longer having to stay in the turbulent water, no longer having to struggle. It's about you actually finally starting to make some momentum and start moving away from that to something that is going to be a lot more better and feel a lot more joyful. Okay, so far this is what they've given you. It really feels the first key in this next 2-3 weeks. Time is fluid though, so you know this, you could come back in November or December and this could resonate with you. It just feels like whatever is bogging you down, whatever the devil is for you in the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, try to have a little bit more fun and be a little bit more spontaneous. Don't be rigid if you have been. It doesn't always take a lot of money to go and do something fun. You could just go have a walk and look at the birds or look at the sky and sit on some grass, feed some ducks, you know, depending on where you are in this world. Things that are little but can reignite that passion inside of you. And that's going to help you overcome any of the challenges, any of that contrast. Okay, so Sag, let's get in a little bit deeper. I'm going to go into my fountain deck. And let's see what the devil is about here. All right, Spirit. I've already shuffled, but I feel guided to do one more spread. Well, there's the Magician right in the middle. And I was going to say black is number 28. That is number 1 in traditional tarot. And here we go. We've got the Magician, which is 1. So it is about changing your frequency of wherever you've been. If you've been putting your energy, as we all do, sometimes we put our energy into the problems and the issues and the stresses. And it is, so therefore it is about really releasing that and understanding that what we actually do want to bring about, that's where we got to put our intentions in. So the devil is here. Why, Spirit, for Sagittarius, for those that resonate with this reading? Why is the devil here? I was actually gonna say the Eight of Swords and it flipped out. Eight of Swords. So see, I'm feeling for some of you, this is more of a self imprisonment, because Eight of Swords is an independent energy. It is the energy of we keeping ourselves in this position of feeling like we have no power. When in fact, you know, the swords are not touching. We can push them aside. We can take the blindfold off. We can see them very clearly and we can move the way we want to. We can regain our strength and our power. And I feel like they want you to recognize that. As I said, we all go through this, right? We all do that. And there's no one that doesn't have worry and that it doesn't stress us the hell out at a certain time. But this is about mastering that, right? It's about, that is really what I feel life is about. It's about mastering the contrast and getting back into alignment of joy and happiness and abundance and focusing on that. Because we have the Queen of Swords that is accompanying the Eight of Swords. So isn't that interesting? Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Receiving the clarity. The Queen of Swords, she does not ever feel blind. She does not ever feel like she has no power. She has all power. She's all knowing on that. And she speaks the truth and acknowledges the truth, and she receives the truth. Anything other than the truth, she doesn't have time for. So I really feel that's a message coming here for the devil, is about really seeing things clearly and getting not only seeing things clearly, but getting very precise in your thinking and your speaking so that you remove yourself from feeling like you are stuck and feel like you are imprisoned. We have the star on the bottom here, Saggy, Aquarius. This is about healing, releasing it and allowing the healing to come in so that you can shine again, so that you can rise up, so that you can have your wishes come true. Beautiful energy. Ace of Pentacles is underneath that as well. So a new beginning in your finances, new beginning in your self-confidence. And with the right amount of energy and effort put into it, it will bring you the 10 of Pentacles. So let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here for Sagittarius? Okay, that's way too many. So we're not going to take all of those. High Priestess is on the bottom now. So trusting that inner guidance, your intuition. Okay, these two? No? Okay. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, the Empress. Okay, so, ooh, 2 of Swords on the bottom. So this is like the Empress is clarifying the 10 of Pentacles that's in reverse. It's getting back to that earthiness, getting back to your groundedness, getting back to the center of you. For some of you, you really need to nurture yourself. You really need to start doing self-love a lot more and believing that you can have the abundance and everything that you want. It is true. I mean, I know some people out there are not going to believe it, and that's fine. Everyone gets to believe whatever they want to believe. I choose to believe in the positive. I choose to put my energy on focusing that, hey, if I want that $10 million, then it's going to be in my bank account. Instead of thinking, well, I'm going to be broke forever. It's what makes you feel better. What thoughts make you feel better is that is what tells you you are in alignment. So that is where this Empress is coming in. Very important. It's all about freeing yourself here from stagnant energy. It's about removing the blocks. It's about unhandcuffing yourself. And starting over is really what I'm feeling. Head over heart. Well, 2 of Swords on the bottom. Again, that's what I was just saying. It's going to be a choice for each of us to have to make. But why would you want to stay in energy that feels icky and that doesn't make you feel very good, right? All right, let's clarify the Hermit for Sagittarius. For the second half of November, please, Spirit. Ooh, did you see how that shot out? The Sun. Wow, beautiful. And that card shot out, guys. I mean, that really flew. So Leo's card coming to clarify the Hermit and the Plum, overcoming your challenge. It really does feel it is a mindset here that needs to change, that should change to help you see the abundance and to bring the abundance and blessings in. Sun is also about freedom and joy. It's about diving deep, removing the obstacles, and allowing the sun to shine and bring you your wishes to come true. We have the 5 of Coins on the bottom. So again, 5 of Pentacles, this is feeling, Spirit is saying, look, there may be a lack mentality here for a lot of you, right? And feeling like, oh shit, nothing's ever going to get better. I just feel alone. I feel abandoned. I feel so overwhelmed with my emotions of feeling not good. I feel overwhelmed with all these challenges and obstacles, and it feels like it goes round and round. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that anymore because now I'm giving energy into that. You see what I mean? Let's not. Let's focus on, hey, let's go have a little bit of fun. Let's lighten up a bit. Let's start attracting the letter energy. And then boom, the sun comes into your reading. Beautiful. Okay, 2 of Cups, Spirit, for Sag. We've got the 6 of Wands. Victory, success. This is, oh, that my camera really wipes it out. But and these cards are a little bit harder. They're not so bright in color. 6 of Wands, your energy, Saggy. Clarifying the 2 of Cups. This change, this shift, if you so allow it to come in, is going to change your life moving forward. You are going to feel really, really beautiful. New way, like a new day dawning is what I'm feeling. It's like such a shift towards the light, towards the positivity. 3 of Cups on the bottom, fun, celebrating, having fun, going out with your friends. Remembering that life is meant to be joyful and life is meant to be filled with love and happiness and peace. We've gotten so used to this thinking that life has always got to be a frickin' struggle that we put so much energy into that it freaking comes true. So, you know, I'm taking this energy as well. It makes sense to me. And I like it and I appreciate it. So let's get a final card for Six of Swords for Saggy. Beautiful energy that they're giving. It does feel quite like stern in a way, because I really feel Spirit wants you to receive it. One card. Ooh, no, that's way too many. You have the Five of Cups, and if I would have taken it, it would be Five of Cups in reverse. Your card's on the bottom, Temperance. Five of Cups in reverse is not feeling sad anymore, not feeling bogged down by the disappointments, and, you know, the lower vibrational experiences that you've had thus far. Temperance being where my finger is, this is about you, Saggy. This is getting your mojo back, getting back into alignment with you, and remembering your strength, your power, your ability, your talents, your gifts, to really, why can't you have what you want? Why can't you? You can. You seriously can. Okay, Spirit, Six of Swords, please clarify. Six of Swords. It's beautiful energy that Saggy's moving away, letting go of, okay, letting go. Two of Swords again on the bottom. I feel like someone's got, there's a little bit of stubborn energy. But that's okay. All right, we got the Nine of Coins, Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Wow. So, Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck is feeling like there is, maybe you don't believe this, and that's okay. You don't have to believe it, right? Everyone gets to do whatever they want. This is a tarot reading that I'm channeling. So it may not, as I said, it may not resonate with everyone, and some of you might not like this, and that is okay, right? My channel is not for everyone. But the Two of Swords showing up 2 times in a row on the bottom of the deck is telling me that there's a little bit lack of faith going on. So that's going to be your own personal journey, but the 3 cards that came out here is the Nine of Coins, close to the Ten of Coins, Independence. Remember, this is clarifying the Six of Swords. Independence, money growing, success expanding. We are coming into your time, right? Which is about expansion, Sag. This is what you get when you let go of the restrictions and you free yourself from the limitations. This is what you get. You also get the Knight of Cups, being in love with where you are, in love with yourself, in love with the career, in love with the person. You know, it is a beautiful, full cup of healthy emotion. And we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, leaving this stuff behind once and for all, walking away, no longer allowing yourself to stay stuck in the Devil, the Eight of Swords energy anymore. You know, finding the light in the black. Powerful reading here, guys. Knight of Swords is underneath the Two of Swords, so it's almost like if you are struggling with being able to kind of turn things into a more positive light, positive energy, it's almost like if you can follow your heart, your intuition, your part of source, you start to really move quite fast, because of the Knight of Swords is underneath that, which is full speed ahead, you know, going on this new adventure of something better, something much better, something much more fulfilling, and that is going to bring you a lot of contentment and happiness, Saggy. This is powerful. Now, I'm going to close it. I'm going to do something different. I've recently been gifted a couple of new decks, and I'm still learning them. But I feel what I want to do, this deck is one of my gifts that I was given by a very beautiful, dear person recently. This is actually the Law of Attraction money, right? So I feel, because this reading seems to be quite in alignment with this deck, I'm going to pull a card. Let's see what Spirit has. All right, to close your reading off. Powerful. This is all about you stepping into your superpower of who you are and really putting your foot down on anything that is not good for you. And really owning that and moving on. You will see a complete difference in your life slowly start to transform. It will slowly start to transform here. Okay, Spirit, let's get a final card using, using this deck. The Money Law of Attraction deck, please. First time I'm using the Saggy, so this is pretty special. I was going to wait, but I feel guided. So what message do you have out of money, the law of attraction. And again, it's not always about money, right? It's about the things that matter to you. One card, please. Show me clearly. For Sagittarius. Oh, okay. We're gonna just take our time. Okay, thank you. We have the subject of money is really two subjects. Okay, wow, look at that beautiful eye there. And I'll read the back of it. The subject of money, and as I said, whatever, money is one word. It's about abundance. What matters to you. The subject of money is really two subjects. Number one, money, plenty of money. And two, absence of money, not nearly enough money. Often people assume that because they are speaking the words, I want more money, or I want more love, or I want more peace, they are speaking positively about it. But when you are feeling fear or discomfort as you speak, you're not speaking of the subject of money, or love, or peace, whatever it is you're wanting. You are actually speaking the subject of not enough money, not enough love, not enough kindness. And the difference is very important because the first subject brings money and the second holds it away. So when you look at money, love, etc., when you say, I have plenty of money, I have plenty of love, I have plenty of energy, I have plenty of, fill in the blank, that is what you're going to receive more of. But if you say, I don't have nearly enough, I don't have enough love, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough friends, I don't have enough peace, then that's what you're calling in. So it's a really, not everyone's going to love this message, but it feels important for me to share, And then on the bottom we have, I have control over the thoughts I think. Oh, and my camera has frozen again. All right, Saggy, I'm going to have to piece this together. I'll shut this off, be right back. So as I said, we have, I have control over the thoughts I think. And look, she's holding a key. That key is the answer to bringing in what you want in your life, Saggy. That key. So it says, since you have control over what thoughts you offer, what could be more than the powerful law of attraction responding equally to everyone who offers a vibration? Once you gain control over the thoughts you think, your sense of injustice will subside and will be replaced with the exuberance for life and the zest to create that you were born with. Let everything in the universe be an example to you of the way the laws of the universe works. All again about just attracting what you're thinking about. And it does start with what we're thinking about here. Okay. I feel like I'm going to leave it there. I know it was it feels a little bit more intense, but I feel that this is a very important message coming through about getting very clear. And I'm just realizing you can even see all the cards here. But nevertheless, this is about really getting clear and utilizing your power and your energy and your vibration, Saggy, to change this around if you are going through this kind of thing. Remember to have fun, remember to nurture yourself, and remember to focus on the hope and the light. The sun, really, center of the spread, the sun here, right? Beautiful. It will come to you if you call it towards you. And I'm going to shut this off. I know my camera is just stopped again. I feel it's signed from the universe. So Saggy, thank you so much again for being here. I hope this helps in some way. If you would like a private reading, all that information is down below. I'd love to connect with you. And geez, hopefully my camera works better next time. Again, mwah, kisses, hugs, and we'll see you next time. Take care.